What's up, gang? How are we today? So this is a pretty cool moment for me. I've been hiking about 5 hours today, and I stayed in Clayton, Georgia last night and took the shuttle, got a late shuttle up to Dix Creek Gap at about, got dropped off about 11 a.m. So a late start on the trail compared to the previous 8 or 7 days I've been hiking. And I've made it about 8.5 miles so far, and I'm going to stop, I think, not too far ahead because it's getting up to about 3 o'clock or 3:30 in the afternoon. But what's special right now is that I just reached this spot, which is the North Carolina-Georgia line, marked only by a block of wood on a tree with the two states' initials inscribed on it. How cool is that? And 20 years ago, almost, I began the hike of the Appalachian Trail in the Georgia section with the objective of finishing the entire almost 80 miles of Georgia with my friend Sean O'Kane, who was a buddy of mine in the Air Force back in 2006. And long story short, I had to pull up. My pack was way too heavy, my legs were not trained, my boots were terrible, and I had no hiking poles, and I was just aching from day 2. And we made it to the 3rd day and had to come off the trail. And you know, that failure has stuck with me for 20 years, for a decade, and now I'm 50 years old, and today I get to take what has been in my mind an incomplete objective. I don't want to call it a failure, but an incomplete mission in my mind, and today I get to say no longer is that mission incomplete. Today I dedicate the arrival at this location to Sean, and hopefully I'll be reaching out and sending him a picture and a video of this real soon. And I also want to dedicate it to myself, and a recognition that mistakes and errors and failures of the past don't have to stick with us, and we always have the opportunity to move forward, whether we correct those mistakes or accomplish those missions or not. We have the ability to forgive ourselves and to just continue on down the path and not hold ourselves to such a standard that we continue to beat ourselves up and judge ourselves negatively for not doing the things that either we say we're going to accomplish or that we set as goals for ourselves. But this is a pretty cool milestone. I'm going to walk past this border in a couple minutes and just sort of think to myself about how I desire to walk into a life where I allow myself a lot more leeway and forgiveness in the future. So, pretty cool thing. I'm going to continue on forward. I'm going to move on up to Bly Gap this evening and camp out in now North Carolina, the first new state of my hike, and move into day 9 tomorrow, hopefully with fresh legs after a rather long evening and a good meal, trying to keep my dietary intake up. So you guys, thanks for joining me for this special occasion, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care.